Hey guys, it's Carly Smith, Fairy Godmother, and today I am preparing a standing rib roast, or basically prime rib. So this is just like prime rib, but with the bone in, which I think is more flavorful and more delicious because we all know that cooking anything with the bone in adds so much flavor. It's super tasty. So before you get started in preparing your standing rib roast, the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have sourced a really good quality roast. So this is from US Wellness Meats. This is no hormones or antibiotics, fed a diet that's natural to its habitat, pasture raised, so it's going to be better tasting and better for you. So once you've sourced your good quality meat, you want to allow it to sit at room temperature for about an hour, and then go ahead and pat it dry with a paper towel. So once it's nice and dry, I'm gonna go ahead and season this with just a little bit of sea salt and black pepper here. Okay, now our prime rib is nice and seasoned, so now I'm going to coat it in this really delicious oil and herb mixture here. So basically in a food processor, I just blended some cloves of garlic and some fresh herbs and a little bit of oil. So I'm going to just take this and then just coat the entire prime rib with this yummy oil. Once your prime rib is nice and coated, we're going to prepare the roasting dish. So in the bottom of this dish, I have just a few veggies chopped here. I have some sweet potato, carrot, onion, and celery. And then to this, I'm going to add some of my beet and sweet potato bone broth here. So I'm gonna add this to the bottom of the pan until about 1 or 2 inches here. And this adds so much flavor to the meat as it cooks. So it's really delicious. And then we're gonna go ahead and add the prime rib to our roasting dish here. Okay, our prime rib is ready for the oven. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in at about 450 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes or so. Then I'm gonna turn it down to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit and cook it for another about hour and a half or so, or until the internal temperature is about 125 degrees. So I just took the prime rib out of the oven. Now I'm going to cover it with a little bit of tin foil for about 20 minutes or so and let it sit at room temperature. It'll just continue to cook while it sits at room temperature. So the prime rib has been sitting out at room temperature for a few minutes. I took the tin foil off and now I'm getting ready to carve into this delicious cut of meat. So you just cut right along the bone here. This looks and smells delicious. Now, don't forget, grab a little bit of that bone broth and veggie. You can just sprinkle a little bit of that on top and maybe put a few of the veggies here on the side. Yum. So there you have it, standing rib roast and prime rib recipe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this cooking demo. Be sure to check out my website, fairygodmother.com, for more recipes and cooking demos coming soon. Thank you so much for watching.